Well, the Washington, D.C. suburbs, the home of the military-industrial complex. But Portland, Oregon, that's the home of the homeless industrial complex. Homelessness in Portland is exploding. So what'd the city do? Did they round up the mentally ill and get them treatment? Did they crack down on drugs? Nope. Portland spent $50 million to build safe rest villages for the homeless. They're basically like little Keebler elf towns. They got 4 walls, a roof, a couple bathrooms, washing machines. And this is where they drop 60 homeless in the middle of a residential neighborhood. It's not a treatment center. Nobody's there getting detoxed or getting mental health services. They're still getting high, still stealing, and still raising a ruckus. Hey, neighbor.
This safe rest village on North Syracuse Street is barely a week old, but neighbors say it's already causing issues.
Well, I've seen a lot of more and more of the drug dealers here, and the people are just very blatant. They will actually do the drugs right out in front of us. We have noise going all night long.
Gary says this video taken by a neighbor is just one example of the increase in concerning activity. He tells me starting in the late afternoon, the same cars will show up, and some who live in the safe rest village will approach them.
I don't think they really care about us, honestly. It's just a feeling I have because it just feels like we were just thrown out to the wolves.
The only people the homeless village helps is the people who got the contract to run the homeless village. The group Urban Alchemy got $50 million to run the homeless village or run it into the ground. Angela Todd is the founder of PDX Real, and she joins me now. So, Angela, did any thought go into the fact that if you place 60 homeless addicts in the same place that maybe some drug dealers might congregate there?
All of us in Portland, Jesse, know what the outcome is here with these safe rest villages. This is honestly just a Hail Mary. They have no idea if this is going to work, and it's an indication it hasn't worked so far. Our neighborhoods, every time they set up these type of safe rest villages, it's just a area around it of organized crime and drugs. We continue to look at this housing first instead of looking at our mental health and our drug addiction on Portland streets and trying to get people real help. Well,
they're not actually trying to get them real help because they're getting real money. $50 million to put up a bunch of little tents with a washing machine? Where'd the rest of the money go?
You know, when we were talking about this Safe Rest Village, it's interesting. This is just a fraction of the money. We have hundreds of millions of dollars every year that are pumped into what I call the homeless advocacy cartel. The truth is they do not want solutions. They want to, for life, make these people dependent, and they want to take away their purpose so that they can put it through to these nonprofits and continue to fund the elections in Oregon.
So, Angela, is the IRS, is an audit ever going to happen? Or are they just going to keep washing this money through these organizations and then through these politicians' war chests?
Well, if I and the 100,000 followers that are behind PDX Real have anything to say about it in Oregon, I promise you there's going to be accountability very soon. We are completely just fed up with our government profiting off of people's suffering and saying that they're the compassionate ones. We have people out on the street that are they've let this fester so long, Jesse, that we have people with mental illness and mental health, drug addiction. It almost seems incurable. It is, it's really awful to see this happen to your city. And we are tired of the government solutions. One of the most egregious things I wanted to say is that they are looking to diagnose people with substance use disorders so they can get a federal Medicaid waiver. For 6 months, they're planning on housing them and then apply them for disability for permanent housing for the rest of their life. This proposal, all these proposals, it is the money-hungry cartel of government and their NGOs in the state of Oregon that are profiting from people's suffering.
Well said, Angela, and your group does great work, and I think everybody should support that. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.